Hey, everybody. I'm wondering if this does anything. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it doesn't give you iframes or anything, unfortunately. I don't know that it makes it harder to hit me or anything like that. It seems like junk. It has no purpose as far as like if it gave me iframes or something, I could maybe abuse it to get away with some stuff, but I don't think it does. I want to finish the 3 games now that I'm held up on. I need the Deathless. I mean, I haven't been on this one that long. I damn near got it last time. I just need to figure out how to do Stage 8 somehow. Maybe I think I'll save myself a little trouble actually, and let's put this on pause. Load up and practice Stage 8 and the boss until I can confidently do them. I gotta figure out some kind of plan. I'll fix them lights. I mean, they should have worked actually. Maybe it just hasn't been online long enough to allow it. What the? Hold on a second. Now, can I have player 2? I need player 2's controller for this, so. Alright. Thank you. I saw Rogue Legacy in the store. Local store. For like $50, which seems like a lot. No, I just needed to plug it in here. Hey, man. I do need... I guess I don't really need the cannon upgrade, but I kind of want it. Just so I have a real accurate representation of what I'm going to be dealing with when I get there. I've managed to get all the way to World 8 here, level 8, and the boss. So if I could solve that problem, any way that I could solve it, like if there's a safe place to stay, that would be enough. I could figure out a place where I can't be blown up consistently here. And, I figured out a couple things already with this. You could just skip that. Mm-hmm. Almost there. So much game in here, right? Nice going. Oh shit, I don't want that. I skipped past the stage I wanted to try. That came out fast. I gotta restart. I need to make sure rewind's on anyway, so it's good that happened, I guess, but I need to actually turn it on so we can do something with that. Okay, I just need to shoot down 40 of these guys, and then skip my way to stage 8. I need to pay more attention to when I actually get to the place that I'm needing to play at, but I have rewind on now, so I won't be able to skip it as well. I hate that I have to practice this, and then I have to be able to recreate whatever it is that I learn, so hopefully it's something consistent and easy. There we go. There we go. Mission 7. Okay, so from here I'm gonna play.
Please put this towards the put the water back in the basement incentive I heard Wobbly announce last night.
I can do that. I'll put the water back. Sounds smart. This level has those mines, and I need to make sure that they don't get me. I need to figure out something. And I think the solution's gonna be something like this. Just find a path that they're not on. Seems to me holding the right side will maybe work. How can there be this much level? What the heck? Oh my god. What do we do here? I think if I'm flying over the wall, I'm pretty safe. Let's try that again. Thanks for the bits, Dino. What's up? That's dangerous. I almost hit the wall there. Gotta be careful about how I position myself. Also, don't need to be that far over, I don't think. Okay. That's a problem. I need to be really consistent with this crap. I'm on a challenge that shouldn't exist. It kind of sucks. I'm trying to figure it out. I've seen the right side pay off for this so far, up until the end where I have to make a switch to the left. Because there's no time at all to cross before another mine shows up and just takes me out. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, fuck. I do not want to go here. I gotta be on the right side. Okay, I'm just gonna reload. I gotta stay on the right side for as long as I can. Like, I can't be on the left or I'll end up in that chasm, and I don't think you can survive there. I think they actually made it so dangerous that it can't be done. I can't figure it out anyway. Cannot destroy those before they blow up, as far as I can tell. Maybe you can. Maybe that's the answer, I don't know. I'm gonna try aiming downwards here. I want to find out how these work. No, you can't. they're just immune. And then they take you out easily. They're so stupid. They're so dumb. Why are they here? Why are they lethal? Need to take out a jet, just put a bomb in the sea. That'll get them. The problem is I have no idea where I'm at in terms of the map here. Like, I can't track any of this and, like, know when it is that I actually do need to switch to the left side. If I even do. Let's see if that's the case. Maybe I just got mixed up the first time. It would be nice if I could just stay on the right like this the whole time. Have a nice peaceful journey to the end. If that is the case, then this is one of the easier levels, as long as I follow the right path. It seems like it is. It seems like if I stay on the right side the whole way, I'm unlikely to fail. That leaves me with one problem, this final boss. I don't really know how to do. I'm gonna make a save here too. This might be a good time to use select, honestly. I think that's the answer. A barrel roll that's worthless? It's not worthless when there's no walls. It's actually really good in that case. If I can beat that guy consistent, so I'm holding select while holding the A button here. Yeah, that speed boost is enough to make this non-threatening here. I think I've got it. I think I can outdo every stage in the game without dying, theoretically. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this 3 times in a row with this. Because that seems like the answer. If I need to dodge, I can just do that and teleport out of danger. Nope, they got me. It's still helpful, though. I think I need to go for the small ones, not the big ones. If I park right there, too, that's the way to do it. I'm way more consistent with this than I was, like, at least. 3 out of 4 tries is pretty nice. When it's down to 1, it's ridiculous. Super dangerous. Really need to, like, preferably not allow it to be way up there. I need to take the bottom row out first, and then top row, and then the rest matters a little bit less, I think. For wow, that's fast. That is, the hitbox on that is crazy mean. Like, it's just so obscene. It feels like I'm gonna still be kind of at their mercy here, even with this trick. Fuck. It's gonna suck to get here and die. Like, it's just gonna happen. I can tell. It's gonna suck so bad. Why is this boss like this? What? What got me? Okay, now I'm being really bad at this. Damn, I thought I had something, but... They're so fucking mean. They blow you up before they even start traveling. It's way too early. Ugh. Oh, come on, dude. I need to do something else for dodging this. I need to figure out how to make them miss when they're shooting straight across at me like that. Fuck. I don't know. Is there anything I can do to, like, make this realistically... Hitbox is so big. So big. Captain Skyhawk, shrink your plane, man. Oh my god, I can't do it. I can't figure out how to make it steer a way that would dodge this. Fuck. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I've gotten so bad at it I can't even win now. I don't know what to do. I think I just got lucky a couple times with the RNG on this. That's way too mean. Like, it's just way too mean. Wow. 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 Fuck this, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna be here forever this game. I can't believe they let this one through. This one just needs rehauled. It's just too much. 1cc is good enough for a game this ridiculous. I need to, like, sneak in there and blast them like this, and I can't really do that. Ah. God. It can barely be done. Ideally, I would leave a big one for last. This is a winning scenario, I think, because I can just park here, hopefully. Like, he can still get me pretty easily if I stray too far from the center, but the strategy is to leave one of the left or right ones. I think I need to kill these as quickly as I possibly can to have any kind of a hope. But I am at fucking ridiculous mercy here on RNG. I don't know what to do about it. If they... Fuck this, dude. Wow. This sucks. It sucks. It's just bad. Really? I'm gonna need to be able to do this, like, most of the time, right? Like, I can't leave it like this. Why is this hitbox so big? Like, it's fucking enormous. It's so huge. I think my hitbox is bigger than the boss's. It's crazy. Just an entire, like, fourth of the screen is my stinking plane. It's ridiculously big. I don't know how you can dodge these like that. It's gonna be so frustrating to get here and die to this. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen most of the time. It's gonna be awful, man. It's just such a waste of time to ask for perfection and then have it be this. Why not just the boss perfect at least? Like, mercy somewhere in this, please. Anywhere. Let me try a couple of times or something. Use a continue and try again. I can't sneak in there and get safely executing this. I think I'm going to start with the top row, just sweep right across there. That seems to be fast and effective. I fucked up. I shot one too many things there. You would think I would be able to, like, bait this shot, but I don't think so. Okay. It doesn't really matter which big one. I think it's easier if it's left or right, but... I noticed that there's a little bit of a pause between the shots sometimes. I wonder if I can take advantage of that. Because if I didn't have to swing in to do damage, I wouldn't be putting myself in too much danger here. A little bit still, though, as you can see. They're extremely fast. I don't see any pause in the shots. Nice. The eye itself probably won't get me. The rest of this will get me a million times. Nice. Oh my god. Do you have any chill at all? You do not. Okay. That's fucking wonderful. Look at it go, dude. How do you sneak in and shoot a thing like that? You don't. If that happens, it's just over, I think. If that thing decides to be the one left, I'm in big trouble. It's too far up to swing in and get it without dying. I need to take out the entire row like that in one go. I can't allow one existing by itself. That's just death. This is awful, man. I hate this one so much. This is one of the worst achievements I've seen in a while. It's just not the game for this bullshit, man. This is not the right game for a deathless thing. 5 lives is a reasonable thing for a game like this, and even that's kind of pushing it with how random it could be. But at least then you can try to like make up for some of these mistakes that happen. It's not really a mistake, it's just the game being mean. I don't have enough control for this. Whoa. Alright. If I get to this point in the run, I'll be very happy, and I can take my sweet time here. Make sure that I'm lined up the way I want to be. I wonder if I can bring sub-weapons to this. And if they would do anything for me. Doubt it. I mean, I'm sure I can buy sub-weapons and bring them here, but I don't think they'll do anything for me. It's an unlikely thing. I would say the top and bottom rows are the worst ones. I will be excited to not be after this achievement anymore, I'll tell ya. I couldn't get out of the way! This idiot just, like, parks his plane sideways on the wall and you can't move anymore. I do believe that killing it as quickly as possible all at once is the ticket, because they get into this berserk state where they have all of the missiles shooting from one of them, and that is not where I want to be. I want to be... in the span of one set of missiles, I want to be completely clear. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go for it now. I think I've trained enough with this. Yuck. Let's lose to the boss in real time this time. I do have to save if I feel like I'm annoyed and want to go practice it some more, but this one's for keeps. Hey, Brendan. He's too good. This thing has no audio options anywhere. I noticed. That's weird. It really doesn't. You can't change the audio anywhere. I think it's kind of low. Don't turn it up. Okay. I think that you can get 500,000 points if you grind on purpose and don't finish the game. Like, you just purposely miss, waste time, then you can do it. I do want to see something real quick before I actually get into this. I don't... I do have sub-weapons and I'm not allowed to use them, so that's the answer to that question. I do have them, and they're forbidden on that boss, or at least the ones I have there. There's one other type, but I seriously doubt it's usable either. So they just don't let you do it. Ready to lose my mind, dying to... Any of the levels at this point really are gonna make me mad, but especially if I get to World 8 or the boss and die there. It's just such a waste of time. I'm gonna get the level 5 cannon because I think it helps me, but... This game is so stressful. There's at least 3 stages that I have very little control over. Like, I can do pretty well, but I can't guarantee they won't just take me out with some nonsense. I barely scraped by a couple times when I did make it to level 8. Where I've made it, I think, twice at this point. With no deaths. It's not a long game. It's a little tedious, but it's not long, so I think I'm probably able to reproduce that fairly often tonight and see if I can win. I don't think World 8's going to be a problem now. I think I've figured something out. All the unbelievable hazards that just take you out, I can dodge them by just knowing where to not fly in advance. I also need to do all of the end game of F-Zero, and that's really hard. And then there's Mario RPG's 100 Jumps. Those are the ones that are holding me up in terms of, like, not cleared games. Hey. F-Zero really annoys me. F-Zero really makes me mad. Mario RPG is just boring. Like, that's a really boring one. I hate that I have to do it and I have hardware limitations on it. Might be able to do something about that. Might be able to find a lower latency controller. Not sure. Shit. How the RNG and the other drivers on F-Zero are the problem. They are just awful. They are super fast, they cheat, and they're always in the way. They instantly ruin everything. Through no error, really, of the player at all. They just are in the way. They're unbelievable. They're so gross. So in this game, we can skip, I would say, a third of the content with Turbo because there's nothing going on in those afterburner stages. I do have to play all these stages, all 9 of them, 8, and then the final boss. The docking stage is whatever, it's never any more than it just was there, so it's just a little breather, if anything. I completely missed that. Forgot where it was. No harm done, though. Just gotta fly some more. Oop. We did this game on speed bump last night. I was curious how other people handled it. They did okay. We're starting to make it more than halfway in 30 minutes. Did one clear in 33 minutes. I gave them all the level skip cheat in case they used all their continues, and that was used for that. Hey, this game's okay. Trying to do a Deathless though is awful. What a bad idea. What a bad idea. It's definitely one of the top 10 worst ideas for achievements I see. This game just isn't fair. So asking Deathless, like I said, I think if you had a couple of lives, it wouldn't be that bad because they're just gonna cheese you at least twice probably on a normal run if you're really good at it. You can't really dodge that fact. Okay, I got the max upgrades that I care about. This is the speedster level. I'll be pause buffering here. What? What hit me? What the fuck hit me? Hey! Hey! Did he hit me with a missile? What was that? Oh well. Back to the start. Those levels are going to be the most dangerous ones easily, I think, at this point. Was I not holding... do I even have to hold up? I don't think I do. Did I hit a pyramid top? Fuck. What a fancy logo, Skyhawk. I don't think you have to hold it down the whole time. You kind of like settle in this like 95% altitude. I have no idea what hit me there. Maybe I didn't pull myself back up after setting my speed. That seems really low, though. I think I'd notice if I was this low. That seems crazy, though. Also, if I, yeah, if I don't hold anything, he automatically pulls up. So it's kind of weird that I can even be low. It's inconsistent because when you're in hover mode, then you do have to press up sometimes. Fuck. I need 30 of these, 40 of these. Just like before to be satisfied, and I can get 32 in this. As long as I get like somewhere in the 20s, I'm gonna be good. But even if I fail, it's not really a problem. I would like to be optimal for level 3, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters much at all. If I don't even upgrade the cannon, I think I'm still okay. Might as well, though. This is Milton Bradley's fault. How am I going to be able to get this tonight? Have I done UN Squadron yet? I wonder if that would be harder than this. Probably wouldn't be, if you can believe that. Because of this one shitty achievement. Whoa. I would just not buy anything except for the best plane. I don't really need the best plane, to be honest. And that's if you don't care about that, that saves you $1 million. You don't need that. Okay. We're in there. Gotta pull up. I'm just gonna hold down on this level no matter what, to be safe. I want to be on the right side too, so that he can't do what he's doing right there very easily. There's a part where, yeah, we get trapped in this chasm and I hate it. There's nowhere to run from him. Wow, dude! Respawn 3 in a row. I might be better off not killing him because of those respawns and how dangerous they come in shooting like that. I'm not convinced that it's smart to do it. Fuck. Are you serious? He hardly ever shoots and then he does just randomly fire one off right at the worst time. God, they're so annoying. That's a really bad achievement set. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know. UN Squadron has maybe even worse achievements than this game. Gamer mode is a thing in that, so you have to beat it on hard and then unlock gamer mode and then beat the game again. And I assume that there's an achievement for that, which is just a lot. It's just a lot. A lot of, like, that's just boring. I have been avoiding sets that have boring shit like that in it largely, even if I like the game. Which I think speaks to how lousy I think that achievement is. But I won't even do the game since it's in there. Gamer mode might be in the subset. It would be a great thing if it's not in there. That's something. I'd have to see what the worst achievements are for it. Fuck. Whoa. destroy the planes once again. I can't believe I got on the boss. The base should not be lethal. It's because the jet was backing him up. All I need to do is fly back and forth rapidly to dodge. Even that, and I just got taken out because I was a little too slow with it. I'm gonna have to do that again later. I'm not even getting into the meat and potatoes of this game at the moment. I gotta really make some distance here. I'm so locked in, I'm perfect before it even shows up. It's weird that yeah, I didn't even think about that. The worst thing they could do is make me play the game like 8 times. Beat gamer mode, play as each character, buy each plane, like all that kind of stuff is unnecessary. It's not really an achievement, it's just a waste of time.
Luigi!
From what I've learned from the anime, Shin is the best pilot far and away. In the game, he just learns how to use the weapons a little faster. Greg is just some goofball, but he's there. I don't even know why he's on the cast for playing as him. He doesn't seem like he'd even be like a popular character. He was such a side character. He had maybe 10 minutes total of time across 6 hours of footage. The other guy, Mickey, he showed up all the damn time. He was always there. And he was very proud of being number 2. He's always bragging about it. I think I'm good here. I only need 40. Alright, let's do the hard level. Part 1. I do wonder if I pause buffer, maybe the speed of the terrain doesn't bother me so much. I think this is a fine speed though. I seem to be consistently surviving at 1500-ish. More than I do at 1900 or lower than 1500. Fuck, that was close. What a bad time for him to shoot that thing. Hey man, just straight up cheating. What the heck? I can't fly that high. I don't know why I can't, but... Whoa. Oof. Pausing and trying to get a good positioning here. He's not allowed to shoot his missile if another missile's on screen. That's his law. He has to follow those rules. I don't. No. Yeah, be level 3. Well, I might put it on my watch list then. Sounds pretty sweet. I don't know how long I've been on Captain Skyhawk here, but it's been too long. If I didn't have to do the game unbelievably flawlessly, I'd already be way done. Like, I have 1 CC'd it already. So, this is a frustrating one to still be in here. This level's not so bad. Most of them aren't. I need to chill somewhere safe. If my positioning's bad, I'll die. If I fly too close to the wall, I'll die. By and large, a lot of it's just this, though. Just hanging out in a place that's pretty safe and watching enemies fly by. If I keep my shadow above the wall, that's almost all you ever need to do, because the enemies can't spawn there. And that means they can't shoot their gun there. That one was. Okay. I should have tried to dodge. I forgot there were planes. That's like the only enemy who can do it. I'm used to the boats. Those don't exist later. They get replaced with the mines. So the second version of that stage is easier for me now, maybe. Area 88 is on YouTube. Maybe it's part of the anime preservation thing. The OVAs are, at least. I guess there's a show as well. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it unless you like cool planes. It's solid. I like my, not just anime, but everything that is a story to have some kind of character development and not just be jerks doing bad stuff and dying eventually. Like, that's not really interesting at all to me. Why did it kill me? I thought I was safe. I took too long to do the turn, but still. I just decided I wasn't going to make it all of a sudden. Janky hitbox on that wall. Whoa. Damn, I wish I didn't get taken out. That's always gonna be the case, obviously, but the further I get, the more frustrating it's gonna be. And every stage beyond level 2 is gonna be a risk. I would say that level 4 and 5 and 6 are not that bad, but 3, 7, 8, and the boss are gonna be very scary the whole time. I'd like to do some arcade pit challenges this week, but I also need to prepare for this weekend. We've got some stuff going on. I'm organizing everyone else who's doing any content. I'm not really sure there. I probably need to be a better organizer with what people are doing, if anything. A couple people are doing content, it sounds like. But my event is the one I'm going to be handling the most, obviously. I need to prepare that. And I need to prepare 4 arcade pits, and I'm debating whether or not I should do a Bizarre arcade pit. I need players, though. I need 4 games of players, and then 8 for the. So I need I need 16 and then 8 more from Doom's Arcade Pit. They can be repeat players. It doesn't really matter, but. I need 11 credits still for the cannon upgrade max. I don't know if Emily's coming or not. I don't think so. The people that I have on deck, it sounds like Psych, Mini-Matt, Tina Hacks, Alta Blues, Sky Bills, Tuesday. Maybe Voice the Dog. I'm not sure. I think that's most of the people who had signed up for doing something, and Arcade Pit. At least Arcade Pit, if not something else. Whoa. Mini-Matt sounds like they want to do something. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I need 11 here. Just gotta get to 20 real quick. Turbo all the rest of these for the rest of the game. I'm glad I found out about this. This saves me a lot of, like, boredom. Like, it is really boring to do the Afterburner section for no reason all the time. Okay. Try to stay alive this time. I don't like the way he shoots. I don't like it at all. Basically, if I'm in range of what he thinks I'm, like, if I'm underneath him, if I'm behind him, he will give me 2 seconds or so and then fire a shot. If I'm not behind him, he tries to get in front of me. And that is kind of hard to predict, right? Like, I'm waiting for the 2 seconds to go by between each shot, but it doesn't happen on a 2-second timeline because the timeline gets paused until he thinks he's in position to charge his shot. Also, other things on the field stop him from shooting, which makes it even more confusing. So there's kind of a pattern to it. I kind of know when he's gonna shoot it, but I wouldn't have turned left there, obviously, if he had followed my timing. And that random shit is part of why this sucks so bad. God. I'm doing Saturday and Sunday stuff. And I don't think I'm doing like a 24-hour thing. Or a 48-hour, I guess, in that case. It could be doing that, but that seems a little steep for... I think that I'll pull in what I'm going to pull in pretty quickly. I don't know. Yeah, I probably would benefit from doing that much. I might try to be on a lot. Especially if other people sign up for content. That's really the thing. I can't do that long by myself, obviously. I have a quality control issue with Arcade Pit that I need to maintain, so I have to focus on getting those ready. Thank you. I appreciate the Prime. I use a mod, Twitch mod, to tell me when my Prime's over. It's pretty neat. I think what I'd really like is to make Patreon booming again. Find out what would be a good idea for Patreon. For more consistent kind of support, right? Though there's nothing wrong with direct tips and stuff. As long as the lump sum is managed well. Anyway, I got fun plans. I think we have figured out how to waterproof my station. Here? Yeah. Firing a missile. Oh, those actually look pretty good when you do it like that. I wonder if they're actually any good at all. I mean, I don't usually need to kill enemies like that, so that's kind of the problem, but maybe I'll buy those missiles and try them on the stinking plane that always shows up in the next level. I'm gonna do the entire mission here and just have some cash for the missiles. Try them on the jet that goes by, see if it takes him down at all. It would be nice if I could instantly kill him, but he does kind of instantly respawn also, so I don't know how helpful that'll be. I take out like 10 of those, and you can only hold 4 missiles, so I think it's a waste of time, but we'll see. Oh, gotta be careful not to get taken out by the one thing. A dude firing a missile out his ass at me, somehow. I don't know why that was so scary, but it felt like I was gonna hit the wall. There. Couldn't get my speed fixed without putting myself in danger. Sooner I'm out of here, the safer I'll be. It's my thinking. Like, I should go as fast as I can reasonably go. Minimize how much dodging I have to do against this fucker. Ugh. That was so scary. Not again. I hate that. I hate that. There's nowhere to run. Stop. Stop existing there. Wow. Wow. Ugh. That would have killed me if I just a pixel to the left, I think. There. Level 3 done. Oh. Let's be careful here. Do it right. Okay. I learned to watch out for planes here while I hang out on the right side. That's all. Just one enemy, really, in this whole thing, probably, that is a big threat. Oof, that one. But, later he'll show up and get me even in a position like this one. Wow, just gotta be ready to dodge their nonsense when they show up because there's nothing else I can really do. I killed it before it shot, so that's where I got confused from when I felt like this was safe. If I just hold down fire, I'll take him out first, probably. Level 4. I think level 5 is just a regular old base stage. Don't think it's very difficult. Shouldn't underestimate any of this trash, but I think it's a pretty simple one. It's probably the last simple level left. I guess actually the supply runs are really simple too. By and large, they're not very threatening. The volcanoes are a threat, but I can position myself away from where they reach. Mostly this is just level 1 again, kinda, with more stuff in it. But none of it's like super threatening. No jet flying by, dropping a missile every 2 seconds at me. No mines that are just weirdly grenading the screen. Just cars. Can't believe there's no stage music in a game with such good music. Just listen to that engine roar, that's the audio. It does make the boss music a little bit more intense though. Thank you.
Oh, I love Zaxxon.
What level am I on? 6. 6 is another supply run. It's a little more dangerous than the other one. I really need to be on the wall more than before, but even this is probably safe enough. I don't want to risk running into the wall trying too hard to lean up against it, but I do need to do something like this to survive the awful volcanoes. I'll get got if I don't. It's one. Well, that was close to the ground. Wow, wow. Only 2 people have done this on hardcore mode. I've never really messed with it, but it's my understanding that softcore mode would let you just reload the save. And then you could save state any level that took you out, and then that would probably eliminate most of the trouble that I'd have getting this achievement, obviously. If I could just reload the level that took me out until I finally get the damn thing. Okay. One more really dangerous stage. This one here. Let's see if I can pull it off. And then stage 8, I can hopefully follow the path I did last time and not be threatened. Ooh, that felt like it should have killed me. I was too far ahead of it though, because my speed was high enough to be in front of the shot. Wow, wow, wow. Gross. Cross the missile there. Dodge that one. That was really close. Terrain's a little fast. I have to bait the missile shot there to dodge there because I had no room to move otherwise. This is so dangerous the whole time. I hate it. Almost hit the pyramid. Almost hit the pyramid again. Almost hit the missile. Come on, dude. Stop spawning. Wow. Boss, please. This one was super earned. Okay, hopefully I can stay away from him while I fight the boss. What a bastard. God. Yeah, I'm pausing. I'm pausing to give myself a chance to react to the terrain mostly, and sometimes missiles. One more stage. Okay. Oh my god! Oh man, I hate this game right now. I hate it so much that that thing even is there. Those mines are so crazy, dude. They don't make any sense. I was like a pixel too far to the left, so I have to restart the whole thing now. It doesn't help that his hitbox is like so big. It's so big. That should have been the run, damn it. I would have liked to at least tried the boss, right? Like at least attempted it. Not even given that opportunity here. Okay. Well, not doing great now. I can't even get started. I'm not sure why that mine got me. I'm not sure what to do about it. It might be the most threatening part of hanging to the right. I might try avoiding the right side until I get past that mine, but I feel like I've got past that mine like 3 times in a row. And I just was further over, so it didn't hit me ever before. Oh my god. little too greedy, I guess. I don't know. I don't like any of this. I'm losing my patience, so I'm making more mistakes. It's super annoying to be... It's been an hour and 15 of just losing and not being able to make any headway on the shittiest achievement that I've seen in probably 20 games. This is probably the worst one I've seen since the busted one. I hate these perfect achievements, but at least in a game where it makes some kind of sense, they're not that mean. Like this just can't be done. Really, it just can't be done. It's so boring to ask for this here, too. I think I can make a bunch of achievements for this that aren't so lame. For one thing, they should be asking for perfect on individual levels, if they insist on having them. That gives you 8 more achievements than you have, and they're all better than the one that you chose. They're all more reasonable, fun things that would let you have a little bit of time to warm up, and you could use the credits system that's in the game. I wonder if I was, it would be nice if I could use the cheat to skip stages. Oop. Some big gamers on Retro Achievements that put up with these kind of achievements and actually have them. Like, there's 2 people who did do this on hardcore mode, so that's something. They did exactly what I'm doing. They had to have lost this over and over again to get this. Anonymous, thank you. $20.
When you get the achievement, remember to brag about how easy it was on the RAW website.
I will. I haven't really left any comments or participated much in the community beyond these videos. I don't participate enough in communities anyway. That felt close. Risky Spinks. A lot of this game is just this. Just chilling in a place that's safe and not doing anything special. Fuck, I didn't do it right. I turboed too far. It kind of just goes into the stage without your permission. And I turboed too long. I'm way too impatient to not turbo through the boring parts of this, though. Like, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna... I'll lose my mind. But I do need to watch it with that. I feel like stage 7 was extremely dangerous, and maybe I should aim for a lower speed there or something. Maybe faster speed, actually. And just mind the terrain. I want to be more consistent with that level. I haven't actually died there, though, I don't feel like. Very much, at least. I've only been there 3 or 4 times, but I've succeeded every time. It feels like it's close calls the entire flight, but I didn't get taken out. I was wondering if I could do something to make that less dangerous. Dang. Arr. I don't trust the volcanoes on these stages. They've never gotten me when I was on the wall, though, so... That Sphinx has gotten me, so that's what I'm kind of worried about. When I come off the wall to get away from the closing gap, I have been hit by that bullet. Okay. I'm gonna try sticking with 1500 here. It seems to work on this stage well enough. This one doesn't seem so risky. Just a pot shot now and then has taken me out. But mostly it's under control. It's the other one that's really bizarrely busy. Whoa. Wow, that was close. That's why I'm afraid to turn the speed up anymore. I can't dodge the terrain if I'm in a bad place with something like that. I have enough problems as it is without terrain being one of them. You just keep on respawning instantly, don't you? Why even allow me to destroy him? Fuck. I had to do a barrel roll, which is select and holding left or right. And now I've slowed my speed down tremendously. I'm gonna roll with it though, because it's really hard to adjust the speed safely. It does seem like this would be easier to do since it's slower, but I don't think it's true. I think beating the stage faster is safer ultimately, because I'm still dodging just as much as I would be. The only thing that's safer is the terrain. Yeah. Stage 4. This is the one with the plane that shoots me sometimes if I'm not careful. Put my finger on the pause button in case I need it. Wow. Boats. Coming up. That's the shot. That's the shot that took me out once. I'm pretty sure this boss can't hit me unless I allow my altitude to go way lower, so I think it's rather harmless. But I'm not gonna give it a chance to get me either. The bases also are pretty harmless. They can get me more easily though, I think, because I do have to fly in front of where they shoot to shoot them. Stage 5. Should be an easy one. Really, if I beat stage 3, then I expect my next death will be 7 or 8. So we'll see. I'm just gonna try and pay attention here. I don't care if I'm on the left or right side for this stage, as long as I'm on the wall somewhere. Whoop. Wow, that was close. I didn't expect the middle one to shoot, but I shouldn't be allowing it to risk me anyway. Should always fly past. Get greedy with the shots. Oh no. I allowed myself to get repositioned. I'm gonna have to fix that. I have a lot of time to fix it. It's just there. Annoying. Stage 6. More deliveries. Feels like it. Same design as Marble Madness. Wish I was an orb instead of a plane. That'd be way better. Marble Madness is a set that I beat in like 15 minutes. I think it might be the fastest set I've done. Can you beat the game? That's all you really need to get Marble Madness done. Learn to take a shortcut or two and you're alright. Now, moment of truth, mission 7. I'm gonna go slower. I'm gonna try it. I feel like this messes up how much he shoots at me in a not helpful way. Fuck! Okay, that's a bad idea. That sucks. That sucks, man. Can't you just be fair at all? Jeez. It's so annoying. Like, no matter what you do, there's no good answer for this. You just hope. You just pray. I hate it. I'm gonna dislike this game so much more after doing this than when I went in. There's no tip, there's no advice, there's nothing really that you can do. Slowing the speed down is already kind of out there as a solution. I think it's necessary. Should stick with 1500. I think that's the right magic number for having any kind of a chance at all. It seems like it dodges most of the projectiles from the other fellas. Just gotta turn my mind off for fucking 30 minutes while I get back there. Ugh. Pain. Imagine all the upgrades you could have had instead of useless sub-weapons. Armor, anything. How nice would it be to have like an anti-missile shot? Oh. Explode. Oh. These levels are chill compared to what I have to deal with on 7. I think 7's still the biggest threat in the whole game. And the next thing that's a threat would be the final boss, and then the thing after that would be that one mine in stage 8. It's that one that's in the way. If it gets me again, I'm probably gonna go practice the stage, see why. But I don't expect it to happen again, though. Got enough. Don't know why I'm killing these. Okay, 1500. Standard setting. Dealing with a jet who sucks. I've learned the movement that I need to do to dodge this bullshit that this guy does. I think, more or less. It's still hard because the randomness of his missile shots, but by and large I'm controlling him pretty well. Just a quick jolt to the left or right to dodge his shot, and then make him fire a wrong one. That helps. Also, he can't hit me when he's underneath me like that, so if he fires his missile then, he's harmless for a little while. Love to see it. Stage 3 done. A little bit of low danger time for a while. Oh, that was close. I gotta watch that flight, man. I don't need to be going over the wall until I'm at full height, for one thing. It just gives me way more room to maneuver without blowing myself up on accident. Oh. If the wrong one of those shot, I might have been taken out there. Same for that shot that almost got me. Oof. Wow. Feels dangerous today. Damn, that was really scary. Level's more hazardous than I've been letting it tell me it is. Oh my god, he got me! I didn't even swing wrong until, like, he just got me out of nowhere. First time ever. I wasn't even doing anything different. He just shot at the worst time. Awful. Awful. Jeez. Well, it's been an hour 40. I am tracking the time. I mean, I did spend about 30 minutes training for this. It feels like forever. It's so boring. I might mute the game and put on different music or something. I don't know. The music does tell me when the boss is starting and stuff, so it's not useless. Wow. Wow. I'm glad I had that happen so early, but what the heck? It didn't shoot at all on sync with what I thought it would. I think it's because the other shot was in the air still and made it not fire correctly because of the limitation, ironically making it harder on me, the limitation of projectiles that they can fire. I bet by and large it's better for me that they can only shoot one on the whole screen at once, no matter how many enemies there are. That really limits the threat, but sometimes it makes the timing weird. What happened was the one in the back fired a long shot that took way too long to expire. And when I flew in front of the thing expecting to bait the shot, it didn't shoot it at the right time. I haven't been taken out by that eyeball boss ever, so that's the first. And then the base here killing me, that's been a while. I don't know that that's happened since I learned how to play the game. Okay. If I beat this game today, I will probably start Mario Land 2. That would be nice. Imagine variety of achievement again. Having more than one thing to do. And that thing not being some egregious thing. I'm sure there's some hard ones in that set, like beating Wario without taking damage or something. Like the whole thing is probably in there, but even so. I really haven't put that many hours into this game, all told, unless you look at that there's only like, what, 12 achievements or something? Definitely should be done by now. But it hasn't been like a ridiculous amount of time yet. It's just a boring, boring amount of time. Every hour feels like 3 when you're playing Captain Skyhawk too long. That was bad. I couldn't remember which square it was on. It changed it a little bit. Wish they'd marked the ground better. Give you a bit more time to prepare for that. Holding down for so long also hurts my hands. I don't really need to hold down the whole time, but I've died because I wasn't a few times, and that makes me want to do it. I think it should be broken up into Deathless for each level so that you can actually use the credits and get anything done with it. Or just 1 CC. Seems pretty obvious to me that it should just be 1 CC and not Deathless. You have 5 lives on a credit. That's the game's intent. Nice going. One of the challenges is here now. This guy again. I've been controlling level 3 pretty well. I died here once today, I think, so far. Don't underestimate this stage, though, either. It's definitely one of the harder ones. This guy is just such an annoying enemy. He's always here, too. It takes 7 or 8 shots to kill him. And when he dies, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even slow him down from spawning again. In fact, if I could pass him up more easily, I wouldn't even kill him. I think it would be better for me to not, in the case where I was going a little faster. Because then he'd go behind me and not respawn in front of me with missiles firing all the time. It takes him a second to catch up when he gets back there like he just did. Wow. I shouldn't have done that. Luckily, I did not get hit. Just felt like I was supposed to fly across there at that point and almost hit his dumb missile. Level 3 done again. Jets. Oh, I died to the boss here last time, and I've died to the plane that shows up at some point here. And there were a couple of shots that made me nervous last time. That one made me a little bit nervous, but I think the way I came in... I didn't see the bullet until it's still... God, why does this keep happening? I'm dying to new stuff, and I don't like it. Did not see that bullet fire in time. Ugh, this is mindless. It sucks, man. I don't want to do this, but I want to clear the achievement. Really want it to be done. I hate to leave another set incomplete because I already have 2. I think I did Lion King. I don't remember if I did or not. I'm pretty sure I did because I remember the bonus round at the start. We had to catch 50 beetles and it's completely random. Like it's actually just random. I remember being stuck on that for a while. It was the final achievement. I have absolutely as much knowledge and skill as I'm gonna get in Captain Skyhawk. Like, we're capped out here, man. Like, there's nothing else to learn or do. I just have to pull it all together and be lucky on one run. I'm gonna pause buffer a lot more. I think that's helping me. I have not been doing it, and I think if I were doing it, I probably wouldn't have got shot by that last cannon that got me. I would have seen it coming and tried to get out of the way if I was pause buffering every time an enemy showed up in front of me. Especially on levels 3 and 7 with the jet. I should be doing that for the terrain and the jet's missiles so I know what's coming. Package delivery time. I've died to every conceivable thing at this point, man. I need a couple more credits, and then we can get the gun upgrade again. Try level 3 again. It's been a while. Level 3's been pretty consistent for me. It feels scary as hell, but it hasn't been what's killing me, so maybe I should focus elsewhere. It's a weird speed. It feels slower than usual, but it says 1496 instead of 1512, the normal number that I get stuck on. Must have been like 1 frame difference. Let's see if it matters. Hopefully this is fine. I can't really fix it. Oh my god, that was close. I had to take the jet out when I had the chance, but I almost got steered into the wall. I shouldn't focus so hard on killing him. It doesn't matter very much. I was hoping they wouldn't shoot me with that missile. It was closer than I thought it would be. I was just sitting there waiting for it to fire it. Ugh. Just getting my bearings here a little bit. Boss. The jet flying in isn't allowed to shoot if the base is shooting, I think, which is why he seems harmless, largely. Because the base is almost always shooting. I gotta figure out why the boss of 4 and I guess 8 as well is so dangerous now. I've always thought of it as a completely harmless boss, but it just took me out last time. So now I'm not sure why. I don't know what it was I did that made it different from every other time I fought it. It took me out at full height when I wasn't even in front of it, really. But I got killed by a ship last time, not the boss, so watch out for that instead. This might be a case where being on the wall isn't smart. It seems like I'm not having much luck with that on this stage, compared to just flying in the center and dealing with enemies as they come. I think my strategy is going to be similar to the base strategy. Sweep wide left over the wall and then come back. Then we can try to dodge that. Stage 5 time. Stage 5. I've been here a couple times tonight, so at least we're making it to the back half of the game consistently, right? Most of the time. Most runs do. I think I've not died here tonight yet. Oh, that was really close to changing my opinion. And then stage 6 I don't think has taken me out yet either. Those are just really mean shots coming in. Right in front of me over and over again. I need to be on the wall. I think I'm losing my safety here. For this stage at least, they are really just coming and shooting, and it sucks. Alright. No big deal. Turboed too hard there, but it doesn't matter on this. As long as I don't sit here forever, we have lots of fuel. Stage 6. I think the most dangerous thing here is... Oh, god, that tank was mean. Not being on the wall well enough. And getting hit by the volcano. Though I almost got taken up by that tank straight up. Just maybe too early to get onto the wall in this level. I should try to remember that if I have to do this again and not start until I'm past those things. Almost got clipped by the pyramid again. Oof, I don't like that. Oh. Stage 7. Coming up. The scariest one. Dying there doesn't make me feel as bad, except for how far into the game it is, obviously. Like, I expect to die there, almost. I'm surprised I even make it through, but I've been doing pretty well with it, despite everything. Okay, I got the speed where I want it. Took me a second. Good now. That was close. Got my hand on the pause button in case I need to do something like that. Yeah, I am hoping I can get the final boss in one go. I have a strategy. It's not 100%. It's like 70%, unfortunately. At best. Like, that might be generous saying 70% with it. I was getting it pretty well, but it could pot shot me and take me out instantly if the boss decides to shoot out of the wrong cannon at the wrong time. I'm just gonna die. I don't think I can do anything about that. Fuck. Whew. That was really scary. Okay, I'm good. For now. Bad shot. One thing to keep in mind is the jet is not the only threat in this mess. Nice, nice. Made it to boss 7. Hopefully that mine doesn't get me this time. I'd like to make it to the boss if possible. Like for real, give it a shot at least. I'd feel a lot better if I could at least do that. The boss might and probably will kill me, honestly, the first couple times, but I might win. I'd like to at least try. You know? I don't think there's RNG with it so much. Like, the intro to the boss doesn't really offend me where the RNG would be. What happens is I don't perfectly line my plane up to kill all the little turrets, and if I leave one turret alive independently of the others for too long, it becomes a nightmare to get rid of it. It shoots way too fast. I think if I'm in that position, I'm probably not going to survive no matter what. I can't sweep in and kill it without blowing up myself. Okay. This is the stage with the mines. It sucks a lot. I like my plan. I just need to survive the one coming up here. Okay. That one didn't get me. I don't think that was the one that got me last time, though. I think there was one more up here. That one. Now, Operation Stay on the Right Side. It's a cool mission name. What do you... There's no shortage of mines that are trying to get me the same exact way, though. If one got me, they all can, so I need to really be up on the wall. Be safe, as far as I can get without feeling like I'm gonna crash. That is the only way through the stage that I've found that works at all. Ugh. That was really close to just taking myself out. That's the other threat. I can get just too close to the wall. I'm not flying that high, unfortunately. I thought that one was gonna get me. I can't really readjust also. Once I'm on the wall, I'm kind of stuck because it's so hard to maneuver the small amount of space that I need to do with that adjustment. I have to hope that I nail it on the first try when I go over to the wall. I'm almost there. How long this stage is, isn't it crazy? Made it to the boss. One try, folks. That's progress, at least. Now for focus mode. We got one little bonus thing to do that doesn't count, and then... I'm not gonna let them take me out here, so... These two are the last, I think. My plan is to sweep across the top, kill those turrets, go across the bottom, kill those, try to get the left or right side alive. This is promising, folks. We might get it in one. I'm trying to get myself perfect here. Oh, thank God. Credit me the damn achievement, you jerks. I'm gonna send the video in if they don't give it to me. I don't care. I finally did it officially, in my book. It looks like they didn't give it to me. Maybe after name entry. There it is. Finally! Fuck this game. Captain Falcon. My training on the boss paid off because I had a strategy that actually works somewhat. Brendan is unstoppable though. Look at him. Floating at me. I'm switching games and I'm really happy to do it.